Hi everyone, today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter 6 entitled all about linear equations and how to solve a linear equation as a review. Then we want to explain how to deal with simultaneous equations. So first of all, this session is dedicated for a review about solving a given linear equation. So what we mean by linear equations, first of all, linear equations are equations that form ax plus b. So normally we have only numeral, we have only one unknown and different real coefficients, real values can be positive or negative. So we should have in our equation an equal sign, equal sign, and one variable. And this variable is appeared in the simplest form without any exponent, with exponent equal to the unit only. So very good. The simplest form is ax plus b equal to 0. Okay? Ax plus b equal to 0, where a and b are constants and x is unknown or variable. So how to solve these linear equations? It's very easy to solve it. The main goal here is to isolate x, and to find its correct value that verifies this equation. So first of all, we get rid of weak relations, weak operations, normally the weak one or the addition and the subtraction. Then we complete to get rid of any coefficient and to isolate x to be our subject, the variable to be as our subject. So normally, first of all, we have a 7x minus 9 equal to minus 5. Minus 9 here is the weak one. So we want to get rid of it to isolate 7x, first of all, to be solo. So minus 9, to get rid of minus 9, we need a plus 9, because minus 9 plus 9 equal to 0. And when we are operating with equations, so we have a term in the left-hand side and the terms on the right-hand side. So normally to add, we add 9 to left-hand side and 9 to right-hand side, and this way, or we can operate differently by moving minus 9 to the right. Normally, when moving coefficients from right to left to right, we only write its opposite. Opposite, we mean minus 9 to have it on the right-hand side is equal to plus 9, because you know, like we add in the same idea, the same one, minus 9 plus 9 equal to 0, like we don't have anything here, and just we move minus 9 to the right hand side as a plus 9. Okay, and if we have a plus 9, we move it as minus 9. So normally we obtain minus 5 plus 9. So 7x equal to 4. Now, it is the term of 7. We want to get rid of 7 to isolate x. How? What is the relation between 7 and x? They are stick to each other. So normally we have a multiplication between them. What the inverse operation of multiplication is? Division. What the inverse operation of division is? Multiplication. What the inverse of operation of a plus is? Minus. Minus is a plus. So normally 7x. So like we can say it in two different ways. As we said before, to get rid of 7 in this way, we should divide by 7. We are dealing with equations, so normally we divide all the term to the left, all the term to the right by 7 to obtain 7x over 7 equal to 4 over 7. So we simplify 7 by 7, we'll obtain x equal to 4 over 7. Or when we have a 7x equal to 4, I want to explain it differently. It is very easy to say, I want to move this 7 to the other hand side of the equal. So normally we have a multiplication, so 7 becomes a division. So x equal 4 divided by 7. It is the same to say it differently as I explained before. So it is your choice to choose the easy way, okay, in order to solving any linear equation that you can find or face. Okay, so you should know that add or subtract numbers to both sides until the polynomial is one on one side and the number on the other side. So though the main goal is to isolate x, to isolate the variable to find its good value. And if I wanted to, for example, explain this one, so normally I can easily from the first step to we are used to deal with equation with the polynomial or the variable is in the left hand side and not in the right hand side. So how to solve this problem from the beginning? It is very easy. When we say this terms equal to these terms, so normally it is easy to say that 8 minus 4x, all the package, all the term that we have in the right hand side equal to all the numbers that we have in the left hand side equal to 17. And from this, we can start to deal and to adopt the same ways, the same steps to solve this equation. For example, we want to get rid of 8. 8, we have a plus 8. So to move to the other hand side of the equal, so plus 8 becomes minus 8. Minus 4x remains minus 4x equal to 17 minus 8. Normally 17 minus 8 equal to 9. So we have in this level, we have a minus 4x equal to 9. And I want to isolate x. So normally we have between minus 4 and x, we have multiplication. So it becomes a division. 9 divided by the whole number with its sign. Okay, so divided by minus 4. We can't simplify because 9 and 4 don't have any common factor between them. So normally we will obtain minus 9 over 4. So it is the same to say it as a mixed number, minus 2/4. Okay, same. Solve for x in the following equations. So normally we have a 3 minus 7x equal to minus 2. So minus 7x equal to minus 2, and the 3 becomes minus 3. So we have on the right hand side minus 5, and we have minus 7 is multiplied by x. So to get rid of it, it becomes minus 7, or we can say that we divide all the terms of this equation by minus 7 to obtain finally 5/7. Why we obtain 5/7 here? Because we have same signs here. Minus, because we know that minus multiplied by minus equal to plus. And also minus divided by minus equal to plus as a sign. So we can memorize it as when we multiply same signs, we obtain positive. So minus minus plus plus equal to plus. And when we are dividing same signs, we'll obtain a positive sign, and so on. Okay, when they ask us to check the given solution by substitution and state whether or not it is correct, it is easily to substitute the given value for x for the variable in the given equation. So it is easy to replace x here for example by 3. And we should have both sides are equal if it is a solution. And if both sides are different, so the given value of the variable isn't a solution for this equation. Normally in linear equation, any linear equation have only one unique solution and not multiple ones. Okay, so we replace here 3, we will obtain finally minus 15 equal to minus 15. So yes, the statement is true. So x equal to 3 is the solution because we obtained that both sides are equal. But however, And the second example, if we replace x by 9/5, we have, for example, 9/5 because we replace x by 9/5, and we can operate it and calculate it using the calculator, or we can say that 9/5, okay, over 5, like we are dividing two different fractions. So we know that a fraction divided by another fraction, it is equal to the first fraction multiplied by the inverse, okay, the inverse. So we flip it upside down. Instead of writing 5/1, we multiply it by 1/5, and then we obtain when multiplying two fractions, we multiply only the numerators together, and we multiply the denominator together to obtain 25. Finally, we will obtain 9/25 as a result. Okay, so 9/25 minus 3 equal to 6. Finally, if we operate and we calculate the left-hand side of the equation, we'll obtain 66/25 is very, very different from, different from 6. So normally we are in a false statement. Then we can say that 9/5 isn't the solution of our equation. The solution, and not we say a solution, the solution, because we know any linear equation has unique solution, the solution, okay? We continue also, for example, we have a linear equation, but we have two variables, okay? It is, yes, we can say it is a linear equation because we have the equation, the equal sign here, okay? And all the variables that are involving here are with exponent 1, and they are appearing alone and not like x by y. When we obtain x by y, we say that x is a variable and y is another variable. But when we have here exponent 1, and approximately we say that we have a power 2. And not exactly, but it is not a linear equation in this case. Okay, so we have x and y very far, okay, not to stick to each other, appeared alone with exponent 1 in its simplest form. So normally it is a linear equation. How to solve this one when we have the value of the other? So normally we substitute the given variable. So we substitute -5 for y in the equation. So -5 equal to 5 minus 7x. So we obtain a very simple linear equation. We can complete to solve it easily. Okay, easily, and the same for the others, the remaining equations. And also if they give us any form of linear equations, it is very easy to solve it. For example, here in these examples, we have, for example, variable a in both sides. Okay, even though that we have the variable in both sides, but we can combine it when we have it in the same sides. So normally we move 5a, or we move 5a to the left-hand side of the equal, or we can say that we subtract -5a from both sides, as we said before. So -5, we have 11a minus 5a. In the same time, we move -7, the constant, to the right-hand side of the equal. -7 becomes +7. So net 12 plus 7 equal to 19, and 11a minus 5a. And when we combine it, it's their coefficients, will obtain 11 minus 5 equal to 6. So 6a, because they are like terms. We obtain 6a equal to 19, and finally a equal to 16/9, and the same for the remaining ones. Also, to find to check the solutions of a given equation, the solution. So normally it is very easy to only substitute the given value for the present or the given variable to find out if we are in a true statement or false one. So easy also. And if we have a bracket, we expand easily the bracket, but we should pay attention about the term and the number in front of the bracket and its sign. For example, first of all, how to expand the bracket? It is easy. First of all, we say that the term in front of the bracket will multiply each term inside this bracket. This is the first information that we should know. Secondly, we multiply the signs first, the coefficient second, and finally the variables. 1, -2 plus, minus a plus, because the x in front of it, we have a plus x. We have a nothing, so we have a positive. Minus plus, it is a minus. 2 by 1, we have nothing in front of x inside the bracket, so the coefficient of x is 1. 2 by 1 equal to 2. And 2 without any variable by x is x. We have no variable for -2, so with the x. So we move on to the next one. Minus by a plus is a minus. 2 by 1, it is a 2. We don't have neither variable here, no variables in both terms. So we obtain a -2. So we have a 3 from here. -2x -2 equal to -4. Then we move to like terms. We have only one polynomial, -2x. Okay, and we combine 3 with the constants -2 because they are like terms without any variable. 3 -2, 1. And when we move the 1 to the right-hand side of the equal, it becomes -1. So we have a -2x equal to 4 - 1, a 3. I don't know. I mistaken. Okay. Okay, this one. So -5 because we have a -4, -1, -5, and finally x equal to -5 over -2, 5 over 2. So these are our important information about linear and review about linear equations. I hope that I helped you. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.